Hello guys, today we have heavy thrusters and double unders. The thruster is a Crossfit classic. It requires a bit of flexibility, coordination, power, endurance if you're doing enough of it. And I'm going to show you the basics of the movement. You need good flexibility in your shoulders, good hip flexibility to keep the barbell in the right position. So we're going to be starting from the ground, most of you. So every time you pick it up, remember that good back, stand up, jump into your shoulder, all right? Notice my elbows are straight out in front of me, my hands are slightly open, the bar is resting on my body. We went over this in our very first video, that good rack position is called, okay? So we're going to break this movement down. Feet spread wide, feet are shoulder width apart, and we're going to start the movement with a squat. Good depth, and stand. At the top, we're going to drive that barbell overhead by exploding out of the hips and jumping that barbell up overhead. So the top of the movement looks like this. Alright? See how I jumped that bar off the body? It wasn't just my arms. So the movement all together, I'll do a couple reps for you, is a down-up motion. Alright guys? You'll see, I try to get that barbell back on my body every time. As I squat and drive up, it's going to save me a lot of energy to keep the bar there and use that jump to drive the bar up overhead. Two things we want to avoid is keeping the bar in our hands the whole time. You can get really tired holding the bar out there instead of resting on your body. And also we want to avoid just doing a squat and then pressing overhead, right? You want to link those two together, all right? The other movement is our double under. The double under is another bastard move, really tough. It takes a lot of practice, so don't get frustrated in the beginning. Rope length, step over 1 foot. The handle should come up to right around your shoulder. Everyone has a preference, but right around the shoulder. Grab it at the very end of the handles. Want to keep the torso upright when you jump. So a single jump rope looks like this. Notice my wrists are driving the rope. I'm not doing this. Just wrists. And then when we go to a double under, the wrists are going to move twice as fast. Maintain the chest up. Might have to jump a little bit higher, but watch my wrists. Okay? That's the double under. Don't get frustrated with it. It's all about practice, okay? So even if you have to jump and your jump is really high, and you do one at a time, that's how I started. Just do it, get better at it. See you tomorrow, or today.